Welcome to Can You Really Summon Demons? A question as bold as the man who owns this house. Spoiler alert, the answer is a resounding yes, but it comes with a price. Believe me, I've watched Donnie learn that the hard way. Let me be perfectly clear, this is not a how-to guide. Summoning demonic entities isn't a party trick, it's a reckless gamble that can tear your life apart. Just ask Donnie, whose charming little suburban palace now doubles as a paranormal funhouse. Glamorous on the outside, absolute hell on the inside. So before you go lighting candles and scribbling pentagrams, consider this a warning. The thrill of the unknown isn't worth the chaos that follows. Trust me, I'm stuck here babysitting the aftermath. Now that we've got the warnings out of the way, let's dive into the absurdity of humans dabbling in forces they barely understand. Shall we? This is Sir Terence Rutherford, signing in for an adult-only episode of Paranormal Encounters. Viewer discretion is advised. From the dawn of time, humanity has been drawn to the unknown. Throughout history, across cultures, the desire to connect with the supernatural has manifested in myriad ways. Shamans danced with spirits, priests invoked the gods, and some dared to summon entities of immense power, demons. The allure of demon summoning lies in its promise of power. To control a demon is to tap into a source of immense, albeit dangerous, energy. Whatever the motivation, the act of summoning a demon is a perilous undertaking, a journey into the heart of darkness. The methods for summoning demons are as varied as the cultures and traditions from which they originate. Ancient grimoires, passed down through generations, contain intricate rituals and incantations. These texts serve as guidebooks to the infernal realms, detailing steps to create a portal for summoning. Rituals involve specific objects, candles, herbs, daggers, and even human remains, each playing a crucial role. The atmosphere surrounding a summoning is charged with anticipation and dread, where the veil between worlds is at its thinnest. Grimoires speak of numerous pathways to the infernal realms, each fraught with its own perils. Some paths are ancient, accessible only through elaborate rituals, requiring precise timing and specific ingredients. Other paths are ephemeral, opened through altered consciousness, drugs, meditation, even sleep deprivation. Without proper safeguards, the summoner risks becoming lost in their own mind, prey to lurking entities. Some grimoires whisper of summoning circles carved into the earth, places of power where the veil is thin. To summon a demon is to beckon a force of chaos into our world, opening a door that can never be fully closed. The summoner must be prepared to face the consequences, for the forces they seek to control are far older and more powerful than they can comprehend. Grimoires offer warnings alongside instructions, cautionary tales of summoners driven mad. Despite the dangers, the allure of the infernal persists, drawing the curious and power-hungry alike. The darkness whispers promises of forbidden knowledge, but the price is often too high. The pathways to the infernal are many, but the path back is often lost in the shadows. Words hold immense power in the realm of the occult. The language of demons is one of power, primal forces, and ancient pacts. Grimoires are filled with these words, inscribed in strange alphabets and cryptic symbols. Each demon has its own name, sigil, and set of words that resonate with its essence. These words are invocations, commands that alert the summoned entity to the summoner's presence. The tone, inflection, and intent behind the words play a crucial role in the success or failure of a summoning. Aspiring summoners spend years studying grimoires, mastering incantations and controlling their fear. The language of shadows is a tool of immense power, but in the wrong hands, it can unleash untold horrors. Summoners rely on circles of protection to shield themselves from the entities they seek to control. These circles, inscribed on the ground using salt, chalk or even blood, act as barriers. The design varies, incorporating geometric patterns, astrological symbols, and verses from holy texts. The circle is a safe haven where the summoner can interact with the demon without fear. It represents the summoner's resolve. A moment of doubt can weaken its integrity. The circles of protection are a testament to the precarious nature of demon summoning. Who would dare to summon a demon, knowing the risks? The answer is varied. Some are driven by desperation, seeking to cure a loved one, regain a lost fortune, or exact revenge. Others crave power, seeing demons as tools to be exploited. And then there are the curious, drawn to the unknown, willing to risk their sanity for a glimpse beyond reality. Whatever their reasons, those who summon demons tread a dangerous path. They enter into a pact with forces beyond their understanding, risking everything. The pursuit of forbidden knowledge is a recurring theme in demon summoning lore. Ancient grimoires promise access to secrets hidden from ordinary mortals. Demons, with their vast lifespans and otherworldly access, are seen as guardians of this knowledge. However, this knowledge is not freely given. Demons are masters of deception. The pursuit of forbidden knowledge is a dangerous game with high stakes and dire consequences. For some, the allure of demon summoning lies in the thrill of the experience itself. The act of summoning a being from another realm can be intoxicating, a test of courage. These individuals are often thrill-seekers, drawn to the forbidden and the taboo. The summoning ritual becomes a performance, a way to challenge their limits. The thrill of the abyss is seductive, but can easily lead to ruin. The naive believe summoning a demon is a simple transaction. They fail to grasp the true nature of these entities, forces of chaos, ancient and cunning. Grimoires warn of this, though few heed their cautions. Demons delight in twisting bargains, turning desires against their supplicants. The power gained is often a poisoned chalice, masking the bitter truth. You've invited something far more insidious than any curse. Section 2. The Unraveling Mind. The human mind, for all its complexities, is a fragile thing. It craves order, seeks patterns, and constructs narratives to make sense of the chaos of existence. To confront a being of pure chaos, an entity that exists outside the framework of human comprehension, is to risk shattering that fragile edifice. The summoner may experience nightmares, vivid and terrifying, bleeding into their waking hours. Voices whisper from the corners of their vision, urging them towards acts of unspeakable depravity. The line between sanity and madness blurs, the world becoming a nightmarish dreamscape where reality itself seems malleable, subject to the whims of the entity they have unleashed. Some may find solace in delusion, constructing elaborate fantasies to explain away the horrors they have invited into their lives. Others may turn to self-destruction, seeking escape from the torment that plagues their every waking moment. The unraveling mind is a terrible thing to behold, a testament to the terrible price of tampering with forces beyond our ken. When doors won't close. Summoning rituals are often described as opening a door between realms. But what happens when the door refuses to close? The grimoires speak of such occurrences, of summonings gone awry, where the veil between worlds is rent asunder and the infernal bleeds into our reality. Objects move on their own, animated by unseen hands. Whispers emanate from shadows, laced with malice and a hunger that chills the soul. The air grows heavy, thick with the stench of sulfur and decay. Animals flee in terror, their instincts screaming at them to escape the encroaching darkness. These are not mere hauntings, but full-blown demonic infestations, where the very fabric of reality begins to fray at the edges. Time and space warp, creating pockets of unreality where the laws of physics no longer apply. Those unfortunate enough to be caught in these areas may experience hallucinations, physical ailments, or even sudden, violent death. Such occurrences are a stark reminder that the veil separating our world from the demonic is thin indeed, and once breached, it may never be fully repaired. Echoes in reality. Even if a summoning does not result in immediate catastrophe, its effects can linger, echoing through the life of the summoner and those around them. Relationships crumble under the weight of suspicion and paranoia. Careers are destroyed by sudden, inexplicable changes in behavior. The summoner, once a vibrant individual, may become withdrawn, haunted by the memory of what they have seen and heard. Their dreams are plagued by nightmares, their waking hours filled with anxiety and dread. The world seems different, darker, the veil between realms permanently thinned by their actions. These echoes can extend beyond the individual, rippling outwards to touch the lives of friends and family. Loved ones may notice a change in the summoner's demeanor, a coldness in their eyes, a distance that was never there before. Trust erodes, replaced by fear and suspicion. The bonds that once held them together begin to fray, strained by the weight of the unseen and the unspoken. In this way, the consequences of a single act of hubris can reverberate through generations, a dark legacy passed down from one unsuspecting soul to the next. The enigmatic grimoire. History is replete with tales of those who claim to have contacted the denizens of the infernal. One such tale revolves around the infamous grimoire known as the Grand Grimoire, or the Red Dragon. This text, shrouded in legend, contains instructions for summoning Lucifer himself. It details a complex ritual, requiring specific incantations, and a circle inscribed with the names of various demons. While its origins are shrouded in mystery, the Grand Grimoire has been linked to numerous cases of demonic possession. Some believe the book is a hoax, others whisper of its authenticity. Whether truth or fabrication, the legend of the Grand Grimoire serves as a cautionary tale. In February of 1855, the English countryside was gripped by a bizarre and unsettling phenomenon. Footprints, seemingly made by a cloven hoof, appeared overnight in the snow, stretching for miles across the Devon countryside. This strange occurrence, dubbed the Devil's Footprints, sparked widespread panic and speculation. Some believed it was the work of a prankster, while others whispered of darker forces at play. The footprints, which appeared overnight after a heavy snowfall, defied logical explanation. They traversed rooftops, walls, and even seemingly impossible obstacles like narrow chimneys and locked gates. Theories abounded, ranging from escaped kangaroos to a hot air balloon dragging a goat-shaped anchor. None could fully explain the bizarre nature of the tracks, nor their sheer scale. The incident, while never definitively explained, captured the public imagination. It became a cautionary tale, a reminder of the unexplained mysteries that lurk at the edges of our world. The Devil's Footprints serve as a chilling example of how quickly the rationale can give way to fear and superstition when confronted with the unknown. To this day, the incident continues to fascinate and disturb, a testament to the enduring power of the unexplained to captivate the human imagination. In 1788, George Lukins became the centre of a terrifying ordeal in Bristol, England. Lukins exhibited bizarre behaviour, claiming possession by multiple demonic entities. The church conducted public exorcisms, drawing significant attention. Witnesses saw Lukins levitate and speak unknown languages. After intense rituals, clergymen declared him free from demonic influence. The case sparked debates about demonic possession and religious faith. It remains a chilling reminder of the blurred lines between sanity and madness. Asylums, those repositories of the troubled mind, have long been rumoured to house secrets beyond conventional medicine. Within their walls, amidst the whispers and echoes, some claim to have encountered something truly sinister, tales of patients exhibiting impossible strength, speaking in ancient tongues and displaying uncanny knowledge. Stories passed down through generations of asylum workers speak of a darkness that defies rational explanation. Some whisper of demonic entities preying on the vulnerable, their minds weakened by trauma or illness. Others speculate that the asylum itself becomes a conduit, a place where the veil between worlds is thin, allowing malevolent forces to seep through. Can you truly summon demons? The answer, like the shadows themselves, remains elusive. Perhaps these entities are real, dwelling in dimensions beyond our grasp, waiting to be called forth by those foolish enough to tempt fate. Or maybe they reside within us all along, dormant aspects of our subconscious, amplified and given monstrous form by our own fears and desires. Whatever the truth, the allure of the infernal persists. It whispers to us in the dead of night, tempting us with promises of forbidden knowledge and power beyond imagining. It preys on our curiosity, our ambition, our yearning to understand the forces that shape our lives, both seen and unseen. But the grimoires, those testaments to our ancestors' flirtations with the abyss, offer a stark warning. To summon a demon is to dance with chaos, to invite the darkness into your heart and risk losing yourself in its embrace. The price of power is often far greater than we are willing to pay, and the echoes of our choices can reverberate through generations. So I leave you with this. Should you find yourself drawn to the allure of the forbidden, remember the words of the ancient proverb, "He who fights with monsters should look to it that he himself does not become a monster." For the line between good and evil, between sanity and madness, is often thinner than we think, and the abyss, once glimpsed, has a way of staring back. This has been Sir Terence Rutherford, signing off on the most terrifying episode of Paranormal Encounters for now.